stopped off the plane in Togiak. I had no idea what to expect, but pretty soon I found out that this town literally consisted of a general store, a post office, and a medical center, and only about 993 people live here year round.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sounds like we'll do some fishing.
Yeah.
This lodge is not exclusively about taking fish home. That is a byproduct of an incredibly wild and cool place. So we make the experience first and foremost. We want everyone to experience what a wild place is about. We're in the middle of nowhere right now, and sometimes we lose sight of that just because of the amenities that we have here at the lodge. We're, 60 miles from any sort of small road network, and we're 350 miles from the big one in Anchorage, right? So this is a place for people to kind of see an untouched system, not altered by man, with salmon that for the most part are in their natural form the way they have been for as long as time, right? So we want people to immerse themselves in everything that Southwest Alaska is.
After a quick orientation and a delicious lunch that hit the spot, it was time to gear up and hit the water.
But I don't see them rising in here. These can bring in reasonably well.
It is because this is a chum. I don't know if you can see that, but they're really not good eating, and there's a lot of them in here. So.
On you, yeah, I see you.
Another chum. But hey, it's no fun. They're fun to fight.
One thing quickly became apparent. There were a lot of chum in the river. However, with this being said, we finally found a bright one and decided to keep it for the smoker.
You don't see that very often.
What?
That is a sockeye jack.
Oh,
Shit.
interesting.
Absolutely.
As the light faded on day one, something shifted. I couldn't name it yet, but I knew this place was going to leave its mark on me. There's something about waking up out there. The silence, the cold air, the buzzing mosquitoes, and the sunrise.
Good.
This is my guide, Steve. He knows the river better than anyone, and by day 2, this was becoming quite apparent.
It's washed away pretty quick,
Uh-huh.
so it'll shrink down.
So how often do you have to wrap if you're doing So guys, we've been here like 15 minutes and we just already hooked a king, 2 sockeyes, like 10. Wonderful start to the day and beautiful weather. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a bright fish. That's what you want to see. Oh yeah. He's off.
Now. And that'll fill out right there.
Just in time. That's a picture for you too. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish.
I'll pick up.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
However, the chum quickly decided that we couldn't be the only ones to have fun, and they started biting everything again. And then this happened. I got a sockeye, a darker sockeye, but still a really good looking sockeye for a picture. We did end up letting it go.
Yeah.
When we got back to the lodge, I stopped in to see how the fish is actually processed.
So we take these fillets that have been cut with the saran wrap. Yeah, I got it. I'll pass it down. All right, that's good.
Vacuum sealer, after the vacuum sealer, they go in at 725p. The date we brought these, he brought 17.9 pounds in this morning.
After the lodge finishes vacuum sealing, each fish is packed into a box and then frozen to be sent home in 50-pound boxes with the guests.
This is my favorite time of the season. 3 Grand Slams in the last 2 days where anglers caught all 5 species of salmon, rainbows, and Dolly Varden, which is a big deal. There's not many places back in the lower 48 and where you have that opportunity. So what's special about this time of the season is you could be jigging for sockeye and, you know, hook a king or chums, as Sharon mentioned. We have an incredibly high number of chums in the river this year, and so the greatness of this season is you don't know what you're going to catch, and there's an incredibly high volume of fish across the board in the river right now.
Back at the lodge, I got to see the chefs hard at work. Chef Chris explained how finding fresh food up here can be a challenge. The local community rarely has fresh vegetables, and to get it, you have to have it flown in from a bigger city like Anchorage. One thing that was really cool to me was seeing all the memories this place held, from memories of people fishing together to evening games. There were a lot of card games, there was a lot of family time without screens. It was wonderful. All of the guides also had an evening game of cribbage, which I ultimately found out was a popular tradition for many people in Alaska, and had the pleasure of learning to play by the end of the trip. However, by 10 o'clock, I was exhausted and it was time to turn in, ready for another day on the water. different kind of anticipation on day 3. You're settled in, but still hungry for what the river might give you.
Mission to go somewhere.
After a short break to watch a plane land, we were back to fishing fish.
Got any bite left in it?
King. Not too happy about the motor, I'm thinking.
It's a pretty. Here it is.
Now do you... There you go, buddy.
Nice. Nice job.
Good. Thank you. Nice. I'm so blown away by how big this country is. You get on a plane, you fly straight to a lodge if you're not like working here or spending a lot of time. Like just how much space there is, how much there is that's been touched. And I love it. I'm just so in awe and feeling so very connected with nature. Wish they would keep me.
My parents were very blue collar. We don't come from a family of wealth or money. So all of this is self-made. My brother started guiding here 11 summers ago. I was here. I was given the opportunity to come back the next year after I graduated high school to work as a videographer. I filmed for 2 seasons, and then I worked my way into management in 2018. The previous owner kind of took a step back, and the lodge had been for sale for a number of years, and we had a set of excellent guests that fished with my brother that didn't want to see the lodge be sold to someone else that was going to use it privately or whatever. They wanted to have the opportunity to keep coming back. And so they gave us the opportunity to finance us into becoming owners. We have a lot on the line, but it's incredibly exciting, and the only way that you get anywhere in life, especially doing something you love, is by taking risks.
Running through the fields and the back streets just to get away. I'm still holding on. Won't you give me a hand? 'Cause the cold nights get so dark. I don't want to let you go.
What is it? Yeah. Oh, it's a king jack. Here. Yeah. Okay.
After a little more fishing, we decided to take a break and tantalize some chum with pink jigs, which turned out to be their favorite among almost every other bait that was offered to them.
Oh, he's
When we tired of abusing the local chum population, the logical next choice seemed to be finding some more sockeye to fill the fish boxes. This technique was not easy for me. It consisted of casting a line with only a bead and a hook and resembled something like fly fishing, which I've only done once in my life. I became frustrated quickly, but eventually, with help from Steve, I was able to hook and land my first
There it goes.
sockeye
Just go back. Keep going.
from the bank, which was a big accomplishment. Luckily for our party, the other member of the boat was much better at flossing than I was, except that time. With evening approaching and plenty of fish in the fish box, we decided to slowly troll our way back to the lodge. However, the evening was far from over. When I committed to this trip, I decided that I was going to get the full Alaskan experience, including the part where everybody sits in a sauna until they can't stand it anymore, and then goes swimming in the river, which is only 45 degrees. Now, if you're thinking I'm crazy to sit in a room with a bunch of sweaty guys, you're right, but it was worth it for the swim. No, actually it wasn't. It was cold, and I couldn't get back on the dock. However, it turned out to be the perfect way to end a perfect day, and I was barely ready for what would happen in the morning. Uh-oh. My bad.
It's coming to the boat.
Uh-huh. Got our chum limit for the morning.
For season, the pinks are mostly dead. The chum. We rarely get a king after.
Well, good video. Never leave mine in the water, guys. This is what happens when you do. It's not only bad for other fishermen, but it's especially bad for the fish because they will get tangled up in this.
After watching this plane land, I figured it was time to get serious and catch some fish.
Okay.
As evening approached, I began to feel a couple of things. First, an excitement for the next day, and secondly, a profound sadness because it would be our last day. However, day 5 started out exciting. I was going to learn to fly fish with help from guide Ryan. Now, as so often is the fact with electronics, they fail us, and my entire film of Ryan talking about his technique got lost. But I did eventually learn some basics, and with a lot of support from him, I hooked my first chum on a fly rod. After the bugs forced us to leave, it was time to head upriver. There were, after all, chum that were so much fun to play with. I needed one last dose before heading home. Eventually, though, Jim found a rainbow trout, and as you're thinking trout, you probably think something that's small enough to hold in your hand, but as they say, everything in Alaska is bigger, and the trout are so big, they look like steelhead.
Okay, I got a couple, yep.
Nicely done.
And he's
Thank
gone.
you. See my foot go right there? Slippery. Yeah. This is the deadline to the Togiak wilderness area.
Okay.
That's the Pongo River.
I
One of the
see.
main-
These fish are these.
Hike up to the top here, guys. Above the bug mat. We found a spot earlier when we were fly fishing. So many freaking bugs. I was dying. So there's bugs here too. Yes, a little bit. These things, right?
Yep.
Look at that. Feels ripe. It's not bad.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. Could survive on fish and blueberries. We got stranded up here.
Just like the bears.
Yep, until they find us and eat us.
After our hike, it was time for a lodge tradition, shore lunch, where everyone fishes until they catch a fish, cut it up, and cook it over a fire on the bank. This one resonated especially with me and the work that I do teaching people about wild food and outdoor techniques to cook it. Luckily, it didn't take long before Jim had landed us lunch.
That on the salad.
I don't like it.
Left. That's really hot.
Yeah.
Is your plate ready?
Oh. Thank you.
Are you gonna eat some broccoli?
Oh, yes, please.
And some potatoes?
Yes, please. Thank you. Ooh, that looks great.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thanks. The afternoon passed way too quickly, and before long, it was time to head back to the lodge for the final evening in Togiak. When I returned to the lodge that evening, a profound feeling of sadness settled over me. It wasn't just the fishing either. As I watched the resident bear collect his dinner and swim off into the night, I thought about how much I would miss the wildlife. It wasn't that only. I would miss the family environment as I watched 3 generations of Larson family and all of their relatives playing cornhole as the younger children played card games. I realized this place felt like home. With that thought, I said goodnight to Brother Bear and turned in. Well, guys, it's the last day here. We have to go back down the river in like an hour or two. It's been such a fun time. I can't say when the last time it was that I actually went to a place where I forgot what day it was. Like. Alaska that will be published in February 2026.